Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm Zeke, and welcome to the Dream Green Show. Now, I know a lot of you out there are super busy trying to get back off of your feet and recover from this pandemic, and you probably don't even have time to cook. So you probably like to go out to these fast food restaurants because it's so convenient. Well, what if I tell you some of these fast food restaurants that you're actually eating at are public, and you could buy their stocks today and get dividend payments from them every quarter to where they're buying your own meals for you. And also, 2 of the 3 dividend fast food chains that I'm gonna give you guys today have actually increased their dividend payments this month alone. They increased their dividend yield. By increasing your dividend yield, that means they're giving more money back out to their investors. And I'm also gonna give you guys one real life situation for one of these fast food companies, to where if you was to reinvest your dividends into them for the last 20 years, you'll have over $1.2 million. So make sure you stick throughout the whole video so you don't miss out on these amazing companies that I'm about to give you guys. Also, hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up button. It helps out this channel more than you can even imagine. If you want to help out just a little more, hit that notification bell. But before we dive into this video is brought to you by Webull. Sign up now by clicking the link down in the description, deposit $100, and now you can receive 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. With those 2 free stocks, you could keep them inside the platform and decide to use it, or you could sell those 2 free stocks and withdraw all of your money. It's literally free money. Also, I left a link down in the description to Coinbase. That is by far the easiest way to buy and sell cryptocurrency. But enough talking, let's go ahead and dive straight into this video. Welcome back, dreamers. Here we are on my Robinhood account. I am sitting at $52,735. On the day, having a pretty good day, up 2.87%, $1,458.69. But let's go ahead and just dive into the first fast food restaurant, and that is Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box has straight up just been killing it the last year. So here we go on Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box ticker symbol is JACK. They're $119 over the last year alone. They are up 95%, $58.06. Now, Jack in the Box, they have increased their dividend yield by 10%. They announced on 5/12/21 that after increasing their dividend yield by 10%, they are now paying out 44 cents per share. For every share that you own of Jack in the Box, you'll be getting paid out 44 cents every quarter. So after getting paid out 44 cents every quarter, you'll receive around $1.76 for every share that you own throughout the course of a year from owning Jack in the Box. Now, I'm from the South. Jack in the Box is on every corner down here in the South. It's just as big as Whataburger. So I'm not really sure if you guys are familiar with Jack in the Box, but Jack in the Box is straight up killing it. So they've been growing over the last year alone. Now, over the last 5 years, they have been on a slow decline. Not really, because at the 5 years ago, there was at $74, and right before the pandemic, there was at $88. So it's been trading sideways for the last 5 years. But recently, even during the recent earnings, they have been straight up killing it, guys. So we go straight down and click on this article right here, their Q2 earnings. As you guys can see, Jack in the Box earnings per share rose by 196% year over year to $1.48, which beats the estimated of $1.29. So it's not just going up because the market is in a bull run, but their earnings are actually showing that they're outperforming what they're expected to make, and they're actually doing pretty good this year. So it's not that the market is just in a bull run, but they're actually doing pretty good on their earnings report every single quarter, which shows over the last year they're up $94. So getting in at 66 during the bottom of the pandemic would have been a great time to buy. Yeah, so with Jack in the Box increasing their dividend yield this month, is no longer 1.03. They have a 1.54% dividend yield. So Jack in the Box is the very first one. So Jack in the Box is a very good one that I'm going to keep a very close eye on. If they beat expectations again on Q3, this might be one I'm going to go all in on, especially now that they're increasing their dividend yields. And you guys know I love investing to dividends. It is the easiest and best way of passive income. I mean, I do absolutely nothing and receive a check from these companies every single month or every single quarter. So let's go ahead and move on to the second stock, which is Wendy's. Okay, here we are on Wendy's, ticker symbol WEN. Wendy's is at $23.40. Over the last year, they're up 16%, but over the last 5 years, as you guys can see, they're up 114.68%, up $12.50. Now, Wendy's is a lot cheaper than Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is in the hundreds of dollars. Wendy's is only at $23. So this might be another grab for you guys that don't have as much money to invest into these companies. Now, Wendy's is also doing pretty good. Wendy's announced that on 5/13/2021 that they increased their dividend yield by 11%, bringing them up to 10 cents per share that you own the Wendy's. So they're going to pay out 10 cents every quarter. So that's going to be around 40 cents every single year for every share that you own of Wendy's. So they increased their dividend yield by 11.11%. So we also take a look at their quarters. Let's go right here to where they beat their expectations for Q1. Okay, so for the first quarter, Wendy's reported adjusted EPS of 20 cents of revenue of $460.2 million. Both numbers exceeded consensus analysis estimate of 15 cents and $444 million respectively. Revenue was up 13.6% from a year ago. So a lot of these articles are writing that Wendy's do have a future upside potential. Over the last 5 years, their track record has been showing so, and also they are beating their earnings expectation. So I'm going to look at Q2 for Wendy's, see how they perform, and this could be another one that I add to my portfolio. So Wendy's dividend yield is no longer 1.16%, it is 1.78%. So with them increasing their dividend yields and beating their quarterly expectations, this is another one that I'm going to keep a close eye on. And moving on to the last one, this is the stock that I'm going to give you guys a real life situation on, McDonald's. I don't have to explain what McDonald's is. You guys know what McDonald's is, right? Over the last year, they're up 36%, and over the last 5 years, they're up 77%. McDonald's is the Walmart of fast food restaurants. There's going to be a McDonald's in every neighborhood. In the rich neighborhoods, in the poor neighborhoods, in other countries, you're going to find a McDonald's. They're sitting at $231.72. And if we're looking at the week, they did have a slight pullback on the week. So this might be the little dip in the opportunity that we could take to get in on McDonald's. Now, McDonald's have a dividend yield of 2.25% now. And so for every share that you own of McDonald's, throughout the course of the entire year, you'll make $5.16. Now, I know what you guys are saying. Hey, these companies, if I invest $100 into this company with a 10% dividend yield, I'm only getting back $10 by the end of the year. Well, let me show you guys the fastest way to make millions of dollars and be able to retire and live off of your dividends. And the fastest way there is using the compound effect, the compound interest effect, the snowball effect, whatever you want to call it, to where we're consistently investing into dividend companies. And when we get paid out from these dividend companies, we're going to reinvest those dividends right back into that company to where we get a bigger check next time that they pay out their dividends to us. Now, what I'm going to tell you is not a hypothetical situation. I'm going to actually show you guys how you could become a millionaire just from investing into McDonald's. They don't have a crazy dividend yield or anything like that. They have a decent dividend yield of over 2%, and it's probably the largest fast food restaurant in the world. Probably the largest restaurant in the world, not just fast food, but I'm about to show you guys a real life situation about how you reinvest your dividends and consistently invest into these dividend paying companies on how you can make $1 million. Okay, here we are on the back test. We're going to back test the portfolio. Let's say we invested into McDonald's for the last 20 years. So it's 2021. So let's just say 2001 to 2021, include this year. And we just started off invested with $1,000. Now, $1,000 is a lot of money if you're new to investing. So you're going to throw $1,000 into McDonald's, right? We're going to contribute. Now, me personally, have a $50,000 job. I'm able to invest $200 every single week into the stock market. So that's around $800 a month. So let's just say I'm investing $200 a week right back into McDonald's, or $800 a month. And we're going to invest every single month right there. Rebalance annually. No, let's not rebalance. Reinvest our dividends. Now, that is the key right here. We're going to reinvest our dividends, guys. Now, I told you guys this is the fastest way to grow in order to live off your dividends. Display income. Sure. We're going to type in McDonald's. and 100% of our portfolio is in McDonald's. And then we're gonna analyze our portfolio. Now, before we scroll down, this is us investing $1,000 into McDonald's 20 years ago, and then us reinvesting $200 every single week into McDonald's for the last 20 years, and also reinvesting our dividends. So here we go, guys. With our initial balance of $1,000, we now have $1.29, almost $1.3 million. That is insane, right? That is completely insane. Just from investing into one company for the last 20 years, we have over $1.2 million, $1.3 million. On the max that we had in a single year, our best year was up 56%. Worst year was down 38%. Let's scroll down a little bit more. This is our annual returns. Like I said, guys, 2001 would have been a rough year. 2002 would have been a rough year. And then 2003 would have been our best year. And then from out there, we would just have profitable years. Now, this is the key right here. This is how much we'll be making from dividends every year. The first year, we'll be making $71, $165, $494, and $887. Now, from 71 to 884 from one company in just 4 years. Now, us reinvesting our dividends, we're going to see the compound interest effect take place, to where in 2020 we're making over $26,944, and probably in 2001 we're going to make over 29-ish, let's say. Yeah, because we went from 24 to 26, 24.4 to 26.9, so we'll probably be making close to $29,000 in 2021. A lot of people first start off their careers with $30,000 jobs. I know I started off my career with a $30,000 job, and to be able to make that in completely passive income and have a portfolio of over $1.3 million, that's insane. So to put that in comparison, let's pull out the calculator right quick. So to put that into comparison, we invested $800 a month times 12 months. So $9,600 a year times 20 years, right? That's $192,000 that we invested, but we have over $1.3 million. So that is an insane investment, and that is insane with the dividends, guys. Oh, plus the $1,000 that we started off with. So $193,000 of our money alone over the last 20 years is now $1.2 million. That is the power of dividend investing. And there we go, YouTube. That is a real life situation. That is not a what if. If you really would have reinvested your dividends in McDonald's for the last 20 years and also consistently invest inside the stock market, you'll have over a $1.2 million account. And also the other two fast food stocks that have just increased their dividends this month alone. Usually if companies are doing good every single quarter, they're going to increase their dividends over those quarters or over the next year, to where you're going to make even more money from those companies from them increasing their dividend yield. So the other two is Jack in the Box, which is straight up killing it, and Wendy's, which is straight up killing it. So these three fast food companies that are paying out dividends might be some that you want to keep your eye on. But let me know down in the comment section, which one do you guys prefer to eat at? Jack in the Box? Do you prefer to eat at McDonald's? Or do you prefer to eat at Wendy's and go pick you up a Frosty? Let me know down in the comment section. Also, which one are you interested into investing in, if any at all? Let me know that down in the comment section. And if you want to keep up with my portfolio, I'm going to leave a link to my Patreon down in the comment section. You're going to have access to my Discord from joining my Patreon, so you can have complete access to my portfolio and when I buy and sell stocks. But if you made it to the end of this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. It helps out this channel more than you can even imagine. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. Other than that, pick up your 2 free stocks from Webull by depositing $100. And I'm Zeke, bringing you the Dream Green Show, and I'm out. Peace.